Wyndham back for Video Wednesdays after being gone a really long time. So anyway, as you can see, there's a new setup because I moved. And in other news, we got married.
Hey guys.
So Octa's here with me, and we actually have not done any updates on this channel since I hit 5,000 subscribers, and so he is going to join me, and we're really excited to talk about where the channel is going and everything. But in the meantime, we're going to do a boyfriend-girlfriend tag, kind of just as an update. He's gonna join me. And we're gonna do a boyfriend-girlfriend tag before we kind of talk at the end about where we're kind of talking about where we want our channel to go. Well, he's got his own channel. It's my channel. He's got his own channel, but he's gonna be helping me out a lot because let's face it, it was kind of boring just being me. So basically, boyfriend-girlfriend tag is I read off questions and you have to answer them and see how much you remember, and it's about our relationship.
What? Okay, so I have to answer what kind of questions?
Like questions about our relationship.
Okay.
Like for example, what's my favorite pizza? Type of
Cheese.
pizza. Yes.
Woo!
I'm a simple girl. Okay, and it's basically kind of a thing so people can get to know you a little bit more as well.
Something.
When and where did we meet?
At a mutual friend's house.
Yeah, we met at a friend's
Like
house.
several years ago.
Yeah, I guess it was several years ago now. That's weird. Feels like it was
Yes.
like last month, but it wasn't. It was
No.
what, maybe about 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, maybe about 2 years ago. Where was our first date? Oh, this is a good one because we'll see if we agree.
Well, it depends on how you define date. Because you told me originally that it wasn't a date. So like okay, but then you said
Well,
a date
but why did I say that it
because
wasn't a
I had
date?
to pay for it or something like that. It's not a date, and then I.
No, go slower because that
Okay,
makes no sense.
okay. I'm bad at telling stories.
Yeah, I know you guys. We're gonna work on that. Like, we were talking just as friends, I guess. You know, we kind of liked each other about what constituted a date, and he said, "Well, what about earlier? Isn't that a date?" And I said, "Well, no, because I had to pay for my own meal." Is what I said.
Yeah, something like that. And
Yeah.
then
So then, technically, what was
I
our
waited
first
for
date?
you. I waited for you to go to the bathroom.
No, this was somewhere else. Remember?
This was not some. No,
that was
there was no.
that was at the Thai restaurant when I said that.
No.
So then later,
Oh,
where
I
did
thought
we
it was
go?
the same day.
No.
Down place.
Product placement.
Not sponsored by LaCroix.
Hold on. Not sponsored, boy.
LaCroix.
That was a different day. That was the Thai restaurant. I said the Thai restaurant
Okay.
was not a date because I had to pay for my own food. So what was the date?
I don't remember what the place was called, but it was like some seafood on the water place. And we talked, and I waited for. And then at the end of the meal,
I went and I peed.
you went and.
And I left like a $10 bill with him, and I said, "Hey, I really gotta pee. Could you just, because you didn't get a check. You
and
had
I
to like,
stole it and ran out.
yeah, you had to go up to a checkout counter. I think,
You paid for the meal afterward.
yeah, you go to like a
Get it?
register. So I was like, can you just go pay for mine? I really gotta pee, and I'll meet you outside. So we go, we meet up at the car, and then he hands me my money, and I was like, did you not pay? And he was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, but you're handing me back my money. And he looks me dead in the eye and he goes, good. So then we can call it a date, and just like peels out of the parking lot. Smooth mofo. Smooth mofo.
Smooth man octo.
Smooth octofo. Alright, where and when was our first kiss? That was later that day.
Yeah, pretty much,
It
yeah.
was later that day.
Yeah.
After that. After that,
After you stopped rejecting me 300 times.
I did. I rejected you a lot.
Hated me.
I rejected a lot of people, though. I did. I was sorry, guys.
That's true.
I really did. In case you messaged me random people on here and you wonder why, like I rejected him
Oh.
too a bunch.
Someone came to join us.
Oh.
By the way, we got this cat.
Yeah, we got a cat. We'll tell a story about that later if you guys want to know about it. If you want to know about where we got the cat, then put a comment down below. Okay.
Spoiler alert, we found him in a garbage can.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
Close enough.
Okay. Who said I love you first?
Me.
Yeah, he totally did. And I didn't say it.
There's no question.
I didn't say it until like months later. Like,
Yeah,
I
it was
would
a while.
argue.
It was a while.
It was a while later. I was like, I'm not saying that fast. Oh.
You made me feel shitty about doing it too. You made me feel really bad about saying it.
Okay. When is my birthday?
August 23rd.
Yay!
When's my birthday?
June 14th.
Okay. You got it wrong before. That's why I'd ask.
I had to make sure that it wasn't the 16th, I think.
Yeah, I kept screwing you up. I was messing with you.
Okay. Where was I born?
Virginia?
We both were. We both were born in Virginia. What color are my eyes?
Kind of like greenish. Blue? Greenish? It is greenish. Oh, it's kind of blue.
They're blue. They're more gray than green.
I
They're like
greenish.
a blue gray. They're not.
There's no one who has gray eyes.
They've
Gray eyes
never
don't
been.
exist.
They've never been green.
I've never heard anybody
But they're not
classify
like
green
a
as gray.
soft. They're not like a soft blue. They're like kind of like Atlantic Ocean blue, like dark, kind of moody blue. Which food do I like/hate? Okay, so what food do I like and what food do I hate?
You hate chicken
Everything.
livers. You hate everything.
I'm like the least picky of the picky.
The biggest question would be what food do you like? Because it's much smaller.
I thought those are foods I like.
You
I'm sitting in front of the TV. What's on the screen?
block. Friends. I hate that show too. I hate it.
He's watched like 2 episodes.
I hate it.
He doesn't know what he's talking
It's
about.
awful.
Shoe size.
I don't know.
I don't even know my own shoe size.
What's my shoe size?
10 and a half.
Oh my god.
Buddy. What's my weirdest habit?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
You do this thing when you're like trying to fall asleep where you like kind of like, you know how Tina and Bob's Burgers like humps the air?
Yes.
You do
Do I do that?
A little bit,
That's
but
awesome.
less with your crotch and more like with your legs. Like you kind of like do this weird thing with your feet when you're falling asleep.
I'm Tina.
Do you know you do that?
No, I did not do
Yes,
that.
you like
How would I
massage
know
the
what I do
air
in my
with your
sleep?
feet. No, it's not in your sleep. It's when you're falling asleep.
Oh.
It's like a comforting thing. Okay, at
Next
my
question.
job.
Next
What am I really bad at?
everything. I'm kidding.
What are you really bad at? Spelling.
Yes.
So now you know a little bit about this boy.
That ear. Ew. I'm disgusting.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about what you're thinking as far as like as far as the channel, because like I left for a while, guys, because planning a wedding takes a lot out of you. Not only did we have to plan a wedding, but we also were planning for, you know, our honeymoon. We also both were relocating.
Oh, that was something. That was something.
We're gonna talk about that in the video.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk specifically about our trip, about, you know, positives and negatives of like a certain type of trip that we went on. But planning a honeymoon and then also relocating to a new city, all within like what, 9 months?
Yeah.
From announcing our engagement to now, it's been 11
Several
months
weeks,
now. Yeah, it's been 11 months now. So I appreciate your patience, guys. Glad to be back, and hopefully we'll have a lot more stuff. We're wanting to talk about what? Honeymoon. Talk about wedding a little bit, like probably a little bit of like planning.
We don't have much footage from that though. We don't have any footage from that.
We don't have
actually.
any footage. I don't think
So,
it matters.
No?
Because we can talk about, you know, things that we regret and things that we liked.
I regret everything. Okay.
It's kind of what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's been a very long day. I worked 8 hours. It's been a very long day. And I really want to do a review of, what is it, the Haunting at Hill House?
Yes, and then also she watched Stranger Things a long time ago, but I just watched it.
And you guys were here when Heather and I did a review of Stranger Things Season 2, but he's just now getting in that boat. And I think it would be fun to hear his opinion. And
You're not gonna like my opinion of it.
Well, I'm not here to like your opinion.
It's true.
I'm not here to like your opinion.
Most people aren't gonna like my opinion of it.
They're not here to like your opinion either.
It's true. That is indeed true.
Anyway, guys, thanks for being patient. Thanks for still being here. I'm pretty excited about what we're gonna do, what we're gonna talk about, the things that we're gonna shoot, and yeah.
Also, I wanted to do a like survival series. You know, since we're kind of have this new apartment and we're making it through day by day.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be fun, but she wasn't as keen on the idea. But let me know.
I'm not
Let us
sure.
know.
Survival, like what? Like how to do laundry?
Just like almost like a daily vlog thing of like, or like a weekly vlog on
Like
surviving as the adult
adulting.
life. Yes, as
Adulting.
this whole adulting thing.
Yeah, we'll
Might
see.
be fun.
It
Maybe, who knows?
could be fun. It could be fun. Maybe some cooking or something. Guys, well, anyway, it's Wyndham. And it's that Octoboy.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll have some stuff for you next week.
See you next time.
All right, bye.